with me recapping last time, Overlord Undesired, we left our heroes at the opening of the ocean with a god of the sea, Kilowai, talking to them telepathically, asking why they are there. So we open up the scene with crowd shocked to see Kilowai's true form. Quite a few of the royal faction have passed out and are pale in the face. Quite a few people's blood has drained from their bodies and are currently, all their blood is currently in their feet, I can guarantee you.
Oh.
Seeing this creature's true form, and then there's the creep in the distance who has hearts for eyes because reasons.
Question. Can we tell if anyone else heard that voice?
Can I get a perception check?
From everyone or from who?
Well, since you're the is there anyone else trying to look at this, or are they too preoccupied?
I'm definitely looking. I'm paranoid.
Fritz is immediately going, hello.
This is the night of the
No, morning. Morning of the execution.
Yes, very morning of the execution.
Okay, then yeah, I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
Okay, make that check. And by the way, again, showing players, this is what she looks like.
She's so pretty.
Very much.
So Synth and Rozu, you're looking around. Nobody seems to react at the fact that there's a voice. So you are the only ones who are hearing this.
Lovely.
I didn't think insanity was set in so quickly.
Fritz over here is just like, hello.
I will hopefully think in my head, it's like, can we talk in private and not in front of everyone?
I'll be meeting you at your castle.
Silent screaming in head.
You have a castle? Not quite sure.
We do.
I have like an entire acres of
The panic quietly goes away as you realize she has no idea where you live.
Fritz shows happily.
Rozu is probably happy at that information. She was like, "Oh, thank God."
Fritz,
where would you like to meet?
She looks around again and then say, "Okay, it's our estate by the ocean." And she'll close her eyes for a moment and try and mentally describe where they are at.
How about this? How about I just take a human form and I meet you somewhere discreetly outside of the royal capital?
I'm going to look to the others, see if they actually heard that.
She's talking to all of you.
And then if they all heard it, I probably would not.
Fritz is just like, yeah.
Sure.
Thumbs up.
She actually says thumbs up and gives the thumbs up.
Of course. Which I imagine a lot of people freak out.
She's just looking at you.
Yeah, but the other people who are looking at her.
Can I get a perception check of the smell kind?
Of the smell?
Yeah, of the smell sensory kind.
Okay. From everyone?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I checked, though.
I'm not smelling nothing.
Oh, good. Because former Lord Wilford Brimley just messed himself.
I thought he was still in the bubble.
The smell is so pungent, it's slightly leaking out.
Invest in bathrooms.
Luckily, Rozu is not smelling this.
Yeah.
Even I okay, so Fritz, even your character's going, it's bad when a slime asks, "Have you ever used soap?" It's basically like that. He's just a filthy man. Which was his whole point in character. Anyway, okay. So how about I meet you in the great forest of Tobe?
Okay.
North of that tiny village.
Oh,
Let's
so
say about
a
2
away.
miles.
Okay.
2 miles away from that tiny village. I'll meet you there in 72 hours. I gotta put this. So, out of curiosity, did you humans just, as she starts speaking out loud, out of curiosity, did you humans just start experimenting and trying to create, like, slime made out of lard
I am
Nice.
holding back my laughter.
Is that?
Oh.
Goes, I'm going to have to wash my tentacles after this. And they're always in the ocean. Seriously, what have you done? Milady, could I? And who are you? I'm king of this country. Not experimenting, he's just extremely fat. There are starving children all over this country, and you're this fat. Okay, you're getting drowned. As she takes the ball that you have him in, she lifts it up with her hand, very disgustingly, and chucks it.
Ice cream. Woo.
As you see a little glint in the distance on the right, Lord Wolford is blasting off again.
Finally.
Ew.
As you see Kilowai start submerging into the wake of the ocean. You hate to see her leave, but you like to watch her go, huh, Fritz?
Yeah.
I can only imagine what your person in real life is like. Just an entire collection of just weird stuff.
Character is a typical, otaku nerd. That's all it is.
The song I like big. I can't say the word.
I like big.
I like big something because it's copyright.
Well, you can say the first couple sentences, and that's about it. It's just after that, yeah.
Yeah, pray for copyright.
No fun, boo.
Yeah, I know.
But
Aw,
she
you-
disappears under the ocean.
Yep, she disappears.
And I guess there's
and
a lot of
everybody, you just see you just hear a simultaneous.
yeah. I was waiting for that.
As royalty is like having their slaves fan them.
Ugh.
You see the king just sit down, and you see his daughter rush over with a fan.
How about the son who was in prison?
The son is being escorted back while he's giving you death glares.
Oh, I thought he was fainted. Okay.
I'm still cheering. That was a great show.
No, but you do. Well, there wasn't any splashes, so you wonder why there's a damp part on his prison trousers.
Oh, I don't need imagination for that.
Which was just too distracted by her beauty.
And the other king?
He's actually relatively calm.
Was he enjoying everything?
No, it was just relatively calm.
Huh.
He acts like he's seen something as large or larger. He's not really affected. As he calmly gets up, acts like he's dusting off his robes, calmly gets into his carriage, and goes off.
With that, I'm going to assume that we can leave too.
Oh, royalty is leaving by the droves, and no one's stopping them.
Yeah, I turned to the group. So, that was rather almost pointless. Are we ready to go back?
It was so beautiful.
What?
Best show I've ever seen.
A great show.
You
We
fell
should
in
never
love with
didn't
her
know.
and you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Just
One thing I found disappointing is I wasn't apparently in the splash zone.
I turned to see who said that.
Vermilion.
Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, you wanted to get wet?
She is way bigger than anything I've seen on the tapes of those whales way back when. Of course I wanted to get wet.
I'm going to take my mind out of the gutter now and walk
I'll
away.
be right back.
Add
Darn
Rozu.
you,
Add
Fritz.
Rozu. Add Rozu.
No, I blame Fritz.
I'm not that bad.
No, but he was
Oh,
talking
dear.
about liking her, and when Vermilion said that, my mind went straight to the gutter.
So, where are you guys headed? Oh,
I believe I need to head up.
you need to go where?
I think I need to go home.
Yeah, he's going to meet the mates.
Oh.
We got packed for the trip, and we have 72 hours, which is
3 days.
okay. Takes a day to get there,
Yes.
so we can have one day of doing what we need before heading off. We still have the quest to take some ogres down or something.
Go away.
Yeah, it's in that area. Apparently, they're having trouble in the forest.
Nice.
I remembered.
Wait, so when should we deal with that?
Well,
Tomorrow?
I guess on the way. I mean, it's not going to be too hard, hopefully.
Oh, I mean, if nobody else has anything they need to do in the city, then I'm gonna go ahead and just start heading back to the house.
Fritz, you have anything to do in the city?
No.
How about you, Silence?
I don't think so.
And home we go.
Yay home.
Yep.
By the way, Fritz, I've been meaning to ask you, why are you still small?
Small anymore.
Yes, this is your last day of being small.
I thought I was able to transform into my. I returned to big.
It was 48 hours, so today would be the last day.
Oh. I thought I was in human form when I was over there.
Nope.
Well, I guess I was hiding as something then.
You was with the dog most of the time.
Dog mostly. Huh?
Yeah, there was a
Yes,
dog.
you were inside of a jam jar.
Pickle
Is what
barrel.
I'm
With the crow.
It was the pickle barrel.
pickle barrel.
And then the crow, then the fish.
And then he was free.
Yeah. And then he
And
rode on
Birdie.
the dog.
Wait,
So I
is
guess the dog took you. The dog, dude.
I guess the dog is his steed, technically. Or is he mounted?
It's somebody's pet at the estate.
It's the maid's family dog. Yes, but do you remember his name? As I sure as hell don't.
I don't think I
No.
ever met them.
Never gave it a name. So
I never give it a name.
Well, it wasn't our dog.
No. I mean, do you remember if I gave it a name?
Oh, probably
I do not remember. Hang on, give
I'm
me a
gonna
second.
have to look through the.
bots.
Yep. So, as you all call your carriage, you start heading back. You notice that it's heavily morning. There's a slight mist, slight fog rolling in from the distant mountain. Not very potent, mind you, but it's still coming in slightly. Very light fog.
Okay.
You can see clearly through it, and since it was early this morning, you didn't get a chance to eat, and you hear advertisements for like people like selling their wares, like fresh fish. Get your scones.
Ugh.
One guy is really invasive. Get your bacon! Ow!
That's my type of guy.
Why would you need to yell, get your bacon? Bacon's one of the best things ever.
Crunchy bacon, tasty bacon, there's the bag!
He's showing that soul.
Yeah, he should definitely sell bacon in a bag.
Bag bacon is
No,
best.
as
bacon.
he's selling bacon, like one customer is persuaded up to him, and he sells them a bag of bacon.
There we go.
Can we get some bacon bags?
You guys can.
Bacon.
Bacon.
I'm guessing we got still
You
get
guys
some
stop
bag
really
of
quickly.
fish too.
Good.
I'm gonna go get some.
Think I still have some food out.
Okay, so how much are you guys getting?
How much for one scone?
How much for one scone?
Yes.
1 gold coin.
Give me 10 scones.
Wow, okay, take 10 gold coins out. As you bite into one scone, these are not scones.
The rocks.
No, these are in fact, they are, imagine like medieval version of a Twinkie.
What?
Seriously?
Holy shit.
They made a scone into a Twinkie.
Except it's like custard instead of like foam.
What? What kind of breakfast food is that?
They're a little more ahead than I expected.
Those would last for
Actu-
another 100 years.
Actually, their technology is at that point. They do have like custard kind of like to make custard with. So that is a very common filling and like sweet decoration. That's roughly the limit.
I mean, I ain't against it. I don't like it.
For
like the idea.
breakfast?
I don't plan on eating all of these.
I
I plan on saving them like my ambrosia
For how long?
till I eat them.
Until I eat.
We don't have refrigerators.
Okay.
Just stating.
Someone overhears you. What's a refrigerator?
Nothing. A new investment.
It's a
fund.
box that you keep cold stuff in.
Rozu,
It's a magical box. What are you talking about? It's
we need to make it, then sell it.
Oh, a
then tell
magical
people.
item!
yes.
Awesome! She writes it.
Rozu,
Runs
look what you
towards the
did.
patent option office.
God dang it, Rozu.
What?
That was a business opportunity.
I thought you were stuck with games, not appliances.
Multi-talented.
Oh,
Multi-talented. So how many things of bacon are you getting?
How big is a bag, and how much is a bag?
Okay, so there are 6 pieces of bacon per bag. Now, are you familiar with Howl's Moving Castle?
No.
Oh my god.
I know we
These
need to have a
bacon
moving
strips
bacon.
are super thick. They are roughly like as thick as your
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's thick bacon. And what's funny is you open up the bag, you'll hear it sizzling.
Oh,
This man knows how to cook his bacon.
how much is a bag?
It is 3 gold.
I'll just get one then.
So
Thick bacon.
All right, Fritz, how much bacon are you getting?
Well, it depends how much is it.
3 gold a bag?
Gold a bag.
I have no money.
What? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you about the bank.
Eh?
Yeah, apparently we have a lot of money.
Ow.
Yeah,
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah, she kind of rubs her
Am I
head.
paying for it?
Y-
Am I paying for it? Because at the moment I actually have nothing on me.
Yeah, how much of a bacon?
You bet. The
How
3 gold. Oh yeah, how many?
The bacon.
Yes, how much?
5 bags of bacon.
5
Just
bags.
3 gold each.
Okay, 15 gold.
Synth. As you guys are like getting your breakfast item, you're eating one of your scones, and you see, as you are very angry with Rozu, you see the lady you saw before. She's being taken out in chains as you see her being headed towards a carriage that says House of Lunatics.
I turn around and walk away. Are you talking about the lady that stole our?
Refrigerator.
Heard.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I turn around and walk away.
What? Why is she getting the House of Lunatics?
She just tried to introduce a modern idea of this day and age to a medieval world.
Yeah, it's very
Well,
I
simple.
probably think she's a
With magic,
witch.
technically it can be possible.
Yeah.
Yes, but you need to make it first. That's the key, and that's why we're going to make a monopoly. I mean, we're going to take this chance.
So
You sure
basically,
they haven't already
Dude.
created it?
I mean,
I
we
have
didn't
a
know a
question.
fridge ours. There are other ways of making a fridge, but the way we're going to do it is going to
Okay,
revolutionize.
so this world is definitely not at that technology level.
You mean adding a frost enchantment to a box?
Again, they are not at that level yet.
Oh my
At
gosh.
most, they would use it on weapon or a
Why?
staff.
Do
They
at
would
least-
never. They would never think to put it on objects of everyday use.
But
do they
it
at
was
least know
safe.
sorry.
It's fine. I'm just spasm because I'm like, it was save so much food during the
I know,
summer
but
and
this is
winter time.
this is out of character. So, Synth, what were you saying?
Do they at least know dig a hole in the ground, put some wood down to make sure you don't contact dirt, and put the food basically in the dirt?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Well,
so yeah,
cellar.
so we can
Are they
totally
having a phone?
make this a
Yeah.
monopoly.
Air conditioning.
yeah. You wouldn't believe how
Ooh.
many people in the capital city have cellar.
That's a great idea. Air conditioner.
Air conditioning. Oh my god.
So many business
Eating.
opportunities, guys. You need to help me.
So,
Of course.
we need
I'm
like
gonna say something right now.
gust of
No,
wind.
What?
What? Enchant a box with gust of wind inside of it.
I'm sorry, but what? Look, I can allow that. Just like I'm not going the direction some of these manga have, and like just modernize like medieval times.
Oh
Okay,
no. We're adding
like I
enchantments.
I will stop this campaign if it starts going that. Okay,
And as
I'm
long as it's in
dead
a legal way, is that
fucking
okay?
serious.
Oh no, we're just having fun.
And we're
I'm
putting
still
out the
sticking with the
realistic
game's idea.
representation of magic.
Yeah. It's not like any of us can actually do enchantments in the first place.
Sadly.
Actually, we can.
What?
In the book, it does allow you to make items.
Yeah,
Well, I
but you
can't
have
settle.
to know the enchantment first.
True.
I mean, if I knew the enchantment for some of these things, I'd be making a flying broom for silence. But I don't.
That's why we bought her one.
As soon as they become legal again.
It's only a matter of
Alright, we got our food. You got your 5 bags of bacon.
Even though it's super thick, nice and crunchy, juicy,
He's a slime.
doesn't matter.
And I'm guessing Vermilion gets a bag of fish.
You just look at him. He has what looks to be just one large fish, and he's just munching on it. And as you look at him, he's like, "What?"
Finish that before we go back into the car.
No.
I'm going back in the car.
Yay, cart.
Woo.
By the way, within 10 minutes of you into this cart ride, congratulations, your entire cart will be smelling of freshly baked bacon for the next 2 days.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Bacon is best smell. Yeah.
So I'm nauseous.
All right, as you start heading back to your lovely abode.
Want a scone, Rozu?
I'm not hungry at the moment.
They're not really scones. They're more like Twinkies, but
I
I
might
find them
have
okay
that
either
later
way.
then.
I didn't steal. In exchange, you will return one of my ambrosias.
I pay for that, thank you very much.
Yeah, but I said return, not to pay.
What?
Gee.
It's too late. You already agreed to the deed.
You
That's
have
just
to
when you
wait
wait
24
for
hours,
time.
okay?
I shall agree to these.
So that's after you eat all your ambrosia.
Yes.
Actually, I gotta start working on the spell hollow.
Gotta start working on Ichigo Kurosaki.
No, wrong anime. Hollow, the spell to protect our lands.
Oh, we still need to.
Oh, well, hello to you too. Anyway.
Oh, I just got the joke. Nice.
Still need to. Well,
By the way, on the ride home, I am reading How I Met Your Ogre by Teal Datrick Karras.
You are going to
Yes.
help me with the hollow spell, right?
Yeah, but that was all the carriage ride. You just see me open a book.
Okay, I'm not going to ask where that book came.
It's something I consider a treasure.
Just don't burn it then.
Right now, I am not acidic, so or not as badly acidic anyway.
As you start seeing your humble abode approach closer and closer on the horizon, you see someone is standing outside of the gates, calmly just standing there out and resolute. As you see your normal maids are just passing by this person, looking at her, then rushing by.
The person looks like...
Maid.
Oh,
got here earlier than I expected.
it is you know who's maid.
Probably. Either that or somebody who's lost.
So, she pats you on the back. You take care of that. I'm going to peace out.
Mhm.
Fritz, come on.
Good.
Drop the book.
Oh, sorry, I was just getting to a good point. Hang on, bookmark.
Remember, we
Puts
have
away.
to do this at a higher level.
Well, right now my spells are not all the way back either, so remember that.
Oh, dang it. I have to do this by myself.
Can I help?
I don't think you have hollow.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I believe it's hallow,
Hallow.
as in hallowed ground.
I like hollow belly. Holla.
Hello, yo, what's up, gamers? Oh my
Queen.
god, it's been a god.
Well, I'm probably going to go to like the middle of the castle, grab some pillows and whatnot, sit down and start doing the ritual. Probably have
Thanks,
Fritz there
apologize.
for the
Yeah,
next
because-
hours. Have Fritz there, sit there for the next hour, explain to people to not to bug me.
Okay.
And I'll be there for 24 hours. Wait, no, there's a shorter time. Oh my gosh. Hollow at higher level does that shorter time. Ah, sorry.
We are Kasha.
So there we go. Big wall of dicks.
That
Goodness.
is a lot of words.
But you know what it is equal to? The bird.
It takes about 6 hours at high.
Yes, the bird is the word.
Oh, wow. Sen thought you were going to talk to the lady.
That was the plan, at least.
You walk up to her.
Hello.
They turn to you, and you see a very beautiful, what looks traditional Japanese with glasses made outfit and what look to be spike gauntlets.
Were you the one sent by Lord Ein?
Hello, Mr. Synth Salvo. I'm Yuri Alpha. I understand from my lord that you need a trainer.
Yes, or yes.
I am a miss, thank you.
Miss, yes, miss.
You will address me or Yuri Alpha. Are we understood?
Understood, Master Yuri Alpha.
Good. And as she starts walking into the plaza, she calmly talks to you as you walk behind her. She's like, understand that you need someone skilled in the killing art for your train.
Indeed, I do, Master Yuri Alpha.
Well, as she stands in the middle of the plaza, calmly turns. Here's your first lesson. As she gently puts her arm into a fist, taps the other hand, sort of a martial art pose. Don't die.
We shall try.
As she is standing about 20 feet away from you, she throws a punch.
From 20 feet away?
As a air of gust hits you, I need a dexterity saving throw.
17.
You manage to not get blown away by her punch, but you are pushed back 15 feet, and you take 2
32.
damage.
At 13.
16
Oh.
points of slashing damage.
Wait, slashing?
Yep.
But she punched.
Yeah.
Magic.
Robust behavior.
Man, I'm hearing boss music right now.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
see
I'm
if I
taking
can
that
find
knife
some
and hurting.
boss music.
So
Copyright.
just so you know, I am a monk. My official class is Elemental Assassin Monk.
How much
I
are you
can
willing-
basically just stand here and kill you off if Lord Ines commanded me not to and to train you.
When should we begin?
He's so excited, I can tell.
It's hard to tell for me.
It's too late, dear. Already begun.
This is my kind of person.
Oh, now I can tell. It's crying.
Yeah, I was about ready to be like, it's already started. Talk about it.
I'll come back from my spell after 6 hours to see the whole courtyard gone.
Okay, Synth, what I need you to do is give me 6 rolls of your attacks.
Okay. Wait a minute.
That was a little bit more.
I think
Let's-
that was 7.
5, 7. Yep, that was
Yeah.
that was 7.
Okay, so minus the last
Okay,
one.
so
But the last one was good.
only
not
one
lose.
of them hit.
The 22?
Yep.
That's the only one that's high enough.
As you are throwing punches, she calmly, just gently, as you're throwing punches, all your might, you're like going out all out on this woman, and she's just calmly just brushing her punches aside with one hand, while her other hand is behind her back. You are getting more and more desperate. You blindly throw a punch, and it manages to hit her in the side of the head.
Oh.
She does not flinch.
Oh.
In fact, when your hand leaves her face, there isn't even a mark on her.
Oh dear. I think I definitely bit more than I could chew in this situation.
That was very good. Unfortunately, something you should know about us Pleiades. When it comes to the select few destined to protect the throne, when it comes to enemy attack, we can rarely negate damage entirely.
Rarely.
Yes, temporarily.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this activation only lasts 30 minutes.
Oh,
30
shit.
minutes! In a battle, that's like life or death right there.
Most fights don't even last that long. How the
No.
fuck is it supposed to last?
That's like a raid. Not even a raid, that's like almost
Just
double
so you
a
know,
raid.
my level is 95.
Oh, level.
We're base level 12, but
12 times 5 is like 6.
No, we're still at 50. No, yeah, we're at 60.
Oh, damn. That's like a 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
35 levels below her.
Yeah.
still level 20.
Yeah, I am very happy that Lord Ines decided to tell you not to kill me. This is a very
Yes, you are
representative
very
situation.
fortunate that Lord Ein would he not kill you.
Yeah, Lord Ines.
She seems very happy that you're using the correct honorific.
I need to make sure I thank him next time I see him.
Oh my gosh.
Now, let me ask,
He blanked out on me.
what sort of classes did you take when you took monk?
Oh, I'm mostly an astral self iron fisting monk up to the 9th level, and then I took 3 levels in rogue.
Ah.
You're cutting out blood.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, can you hear me right now?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just when you
really
go
quick-
soft, you cut out.
Yeah. Okay. So, really quickly, I will take a break really quickly. If anyone needs to get snackos or go to the bathroom, now's your time.
Okay.
All right.
We got me tumbling in the middle of the game.
Oh, man, we should the bets on seeing if he was going to hit any hits.
Oh.
I
Let
know.
go.
Dang, maybe next time.
If
I need
maybe
to
next time you
remember-
actually stick around and maybe get your own mask.
Next
Actually,
time
now
we
that I think
all
about it,
need to
aren't
go
I the
out
only
there
one-
with a bag of popcorn and watch it.
Aren't I the only one who's a physical fighter, close range fighter?
Well, Vermilion was, and now he's going to be gone, so
I'm the only one. I'm the last one left.
Well, I can be a up close fighter. I just got to turn into something.
I'm the only one left.
yeah.
The last of my kind.
Divided by 3.
Good luck.
Yep. I mean, we got spellcaster here, spellcaster there, healer here.
I'm the only DPS.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could transform into things that make me a fighter. So
We
The only technical real one left.
we still need to make a NPC butler, maid, whatever
We
you
all-
want to call it.
We all get.
Yeah.
We should really get around to doing that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
We probably need to do that after we get back.
I mean, we are back. We're just doing
Well,
things.
get back from the state, from the mission, talking to the big EA.
the big pretty lady. Ah.
A waga.
Yes, Fritz will always be.
Oh, gosh.
Humana. That's a lady.
Table for Humana.
Jesus.
I believe that's where the song my character goes. I like 'em be. I like.
No.
Will not bring Moto in this session.
But Moto like. Okay, I'll hush.
Lord. Anyway, everybody back, or was I just the one who left?
I think it was only you. We was trying to make bets on synth battling, but we forgot. We talked about our NPCs that we still haven't made.
Okay,
I have an idea for my
Mr.
character.
Synth. I am going to train you. But first, do you have any plan, say, in the next 2 weeks?
Are we talking during 2 weeks, or are we talking
During
skipping?
2 weeks.
Oof, I do admit it. Well, actually,
Voice in
don't
synth's
I
head.
have to go.
We got to go to the big lady, fight some ogres, and kill the vampire with Lord Dines.
That is true. We do have a literal mission from Lord Ein. I do tell her that. That's what I said.
She puts her hand to her ear.
We have a
Not
literal.
allowed to say.
Am I supposed? Is she asking me to tell her the specific mission?
Understood, Lord Hines.
Yeah, Lord Ein. Am I cutting out when I say that? I say that every time.
Lord Hines just informed what you're currently trying.
Oh.
I will wait until you do these jobs and then properly train you.
Meaning-
Because what I have planned, if you survive, you will get a lot stronger.
Welcome to hell, weak bitch.
Oh, I'm
You
so
come
ready
back,
for
I have
this.
to draw your character with scars now.
I'm missing an arm.
Because what I have planned, you will be facing off one of my very best, Gargantua.
I shall happily accept this mission as soon as I finish my initial mission from Lord Ein.
Very well. I've got a rough idea of your abilities, and I can train around that. Oh, and Lord Ines told you I was a Doulahan, do you not?
Yes, Lord Eins did indeed.
You know what a Doulahan is?
Headless horseman
You wonder why I have a head?
attached to your body currently?
Yes. As she just does her little necklace, her head starts floating away. She grabs it.
Anybody else sees that?
Little boy. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Now I have to kill him.
Silence.
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
I don't think anything really in specific. Maybe just like packing, probably getting ready.
You sure you wasn't watching this?
Excuse me, young lady.
Yes.
Hello, dearie. We understand. Yes, we heard your babies are injured.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the witches.
they are.
As you see 3 sea hags.
Wait,
Well,
3?
actually, 2 sea hags.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
right.
2 sea hags. Yeah. Sorry, I always picture them as a 3. Anyway, 2 sea hags are staring at you.
Yeah, they are injured.
I understand, dearie, that you can't repay them. I'll tell you what, dearie. Since you seem so passionate towards your young ones, let's call them, we will ask that you put our payment on your leader's tab. and have her pay us within 5 days.
Okay. Anything for my.
We'll just need to take your babies with us.
Okay, just don't turn them safe, please.
Oh, don't. We're gentle. My beloved twin sister may sound rough, but she's a sweetheart. Yes, I'm a gentle soul.
Oh, thank goodness.
Those voices.
By the way, as they start walking away with your babies, you hear them start conversing. By the way, did you see the one with the red hair? It was cute.
Ooh.
Gosh.
I don't know. I prefer the line. Why though? Research.
Oh,
He prefers the little what?
slime.
Little
Oh,
slime person. Although I think we're both in agreement. Yes, sister. The tabaxi is adorable. Is it because we're both sea hags and we're kind of witches? You like cats, preferably? I don't know. It seems like a negative stereotype as the doors close.
Maxie's can blush. Silence is blushing right now, but I don't think they can because they have fur. But she is.
The fungus on
So we
you is
also-
glowing.
we also need to talk to Belisar. That's how you say her name.
Ralph. Yep, Belisar. That's her name.
Yeah, I looked under the NPC things. I also have her name in my notes.
Yep. By the way, as I predicted and as I rolled, Rozu, when you're the most busy, everybody wants your attention.
I
But you
am
just
not.
these servants are not having it.
No, I am
We're just trying to
trying to
stop them.
ignore them.
Fritz is on guard duty.
You see the basset hound dog of the servant family just waddle by the door, look at you, keep on waddling as you were busy doing this whole shtick of ritual.
Need 6 hours of this. Totally
In
worth it.
silence, you just hear scratching as you hear paws just coming nearer and nearer and nearer and nearer, and you just see the basset hound
Hello.
as it charges.
I want to pet.
It's coming right at you. It's charging at you.
Okay. I want to pet.
As it proceeds to try to launch itself into the air.
Oh.
It's a basset hound. It gets like 1 inch off the ground.
No.
As it proceeds to bury its wrinkly face into your lap and then just starts panting.
No. Hello. Hello.
And then it
baby.
proceeds to roll over.
Oh, belly rub.
You start scratching it, get it in that perfect spot where its hind legs just start twitching. Synth,
Yes.
during this whole time, Alpha is he talking to you about your training.
Okay.
So, are you familiar with Gargantua?
Really beyond big.
He's a rather well-kept secret of our tomb. Yes, he's a golem of massive size.
Then probably not.
You will be fighting.
Well, I mean, okay. I'm sure he's strong. Stronger than me, at least. Way stronger than me. When can I find him again?
He is actually 3 levels higher than
3 levels higher than.
she is.
I see.
Oh,
But he will not be attacking you directly because that would kill you.
Yeah, that's that adds.
He
That
will
adds.
be attacking the ground around you. Your job will be to try to survive. Although there will be medics.
yay. I don't
Standing
have
by.
to come.
I hope you don't mind the medics being vampires.
Oh, I don't mind. Actually, I think I know somebody who would really like to meet them.
No. 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 Heck no.
I got this friend who really could use a mentor, and if we give her a healer, I'm sure she could do some crazy things to help her out. You know what I mean?
Heck, hell no.
Oh, Rio actually cursed.
I didn't curse. I just say heck and hell. That's not cursing. Nice
First
try.
for me.
Just combining words to make it sound more. Put down that I'm not doing it.
I think she was more talking about the play than the word. Anyway, grammar aside, yes. So I'm not sure if your friend would actually appreciate it. I don't know her that well, but I can recommend. Well, if we manage to cure her, Shaltir Bloodfallen is a pure vampire, but She has the class of a holy knight.
What? Oh wait, where's my Discord? Oh, there's Discord.
Wow.
No,
Uh,
no,
I'll definitely bring this up.
no, you will not.
I will make sure that my
Of course,
good
there's a
friend-
lot of other healers in the Tomb of Nazarick as well.
I trust everything you just. If this
There's
person-
also a squid lady that's torturer. I forget her name though.
Nah, we'll stick with the vampire. I
And
trust.
then there's Uka Buka Chagama.
Oh gosh, why do you have to do this to me?
I don't know what's the is that a name or a race?
Well, that's the name. Well, that's the creator of an individual in the Great Tomb of Nazarick. He's also a medic of sorts, but he's mostly attuned to amputations, torture, information gathering, cannibalism. But that's what you get.
No.
That's what you get with the cockroach as intelligence and millions of creepy little children.
Wow, that is a lot of options. Man, she is gonna be so happy when I tell her about all of this.
She's going to kill you, DM says.
Yes, that's about the sum of it.
She's going to kill you, bring you back from the dead, kill you again, then bring you back.
Man, I can't wait to. Man.
Rozu's official first death sentence.
Silence as you are petting this loving dog who seems to love you beyond reason. You don't know why. He suddenly stands at attention, starts sniffing the air. He gets on the as soon as you say that, he gets on the ground. He starts running in circles. Then he runs out the door.
I want to follow.
As you follow along, you come outside just in time to see Synth. Can I get a dexterity saving throw? As Synth manages to deftly dodge a punch from Yuri Alpha, barely.
Oh, can I just like sit? and
There
watch?
is a slight blood coming down from his earlobe.
Ooh.
As the dog is just continuing to run out gate and then sits, looks to you, looks forward, looks to you, looks forward.
I don't think you should interrupt, little guy. I think you're gonna get your ass kicked.
No, he's outside the gate.
He's
about
outside the gate.
54.
Oh no.
He starts howling, and you just, as he gets up, points at the forest dead ahead.
Like where they're fighting, or
As you see something coming out of the forest.
Oh.
Actually, not something. One of the things.
Yeah, cutting in and out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's just you're speaking softly again.
I do it for a fact.
I know, but it cuts you out.
Damn you, Discord. Okay, so you see not something, but some things as 6 hours passed.
Oh, done.
And you see a little blue shining creature come out of the wood, and then a red, and then a black one. Well, sister, that took a lot shorter than expected. Yes, I do believe so.
oh my god.
Silence, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
As your little creations proceed to tackle you to the ground.
I got my children. I let them do it.
They're nuzzling you, and then all of a sudden you just feel a furry body. The dog wants in on the loving.
He's allowed. I'm so sorry, my poor little babies. I'll never let that happen again. Oh.
As they excitedly chitter and like turn to the furry thing right behind them, they look to each other, look to the dog, and then break apart, reform around the dog. The dog now has armor.
Holy shit.
Isn't that Synth's dog?
Yeah.
Basset Hound?
No,
Okay.
this is the full-grown basset hound of the servant
I thought
family.
that was a great thing.
Oh,
No, there's 2 basset hounds. One's a pupper, one's a full-grown basset hound.
The second one was.
By the way, Synth, as your brain is rattled by this by this blow that you definitely dodged, mind you. Didn't take any damage, but you do fall to the ground, and then you abruptly just feel as just a wet tongue just goes from your neck to your ear, slightly inside of your ear, all the way up to your hair.
Baby boy. Well, something's my dog.
Yeah, it's your pupper.
Damn it, you shouldn't be out here.
What happened to the basilisk? That's the question.
I don't want to imagine what happened to it.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure some people are stoned.
That's a great question about the
No,
basilisk.
no.
Glad you asked. I'm glad that you brought that up. So glad that you
Why?
brought that up.
Why?
Because
This
it
is
can't
why-
be found.
This is why I don't have a pet. Wait, where's Vermilion?
She just realized. That's a great question. Great question. I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, well, what? After 6 hours of casting spell, Fritz on duty,
Yeah.
he brings up that question. We can't find the basilisk, and now we can't find Vermilion? What? No one see him?
Are you asking around?
Heck yes.
Servants are gone too.
Oh, what? No, my spell's up. It should be protecting people. What the heck is going on?
Great question. During the ritual is when it happened.
I'll walk around till I find someone.
You find Synth.
And you find me as well. I'm probably riding your shoulder.
Well, yeah, you're sticking close to me. I know that.
And Silence comes back with her baby.
Guys, is the dual hands out there?
She's dusting off her clothes after Synth gets up and he accidentally gets dirt on her.
Guys, where's everybody?
Right here.
No, where is everybody? She points back to the estate.
I don't know, randomly somewhere in the estate.
No,
I've been here all day getting my ass beat, so I can't really say anything.
nobody passed you guys.
Nope.
Well, apparently everybody inside, including Vermilion and his pets, is gone.
Oh, sister, should we tell them? Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Wait,
During the
there-
time where we were fixing her babies, we experienced a magic anomaly near your place.
even our dragon bodyguard's gone. And the adventurer's guards. What's going on?
What kind of anomaly are we talking?
Well, one of this particular caliber can only come from one place. An entire country built on the principles of magic. A slain theocracy.
Oh, god damn it.
Excuse me, are we too late for the interview?
Wait, they didn't disappear. Thank you.
As you see members of Swords of Darkness just appear at your gates.
Yeah, you're not late. Just.
Hello. There's a tiny little slime on the on her shoulder who waves at him and physically says hello.
Okay, so everybody disappeared because of the thing.
Question, as one of the adventurers pulls up to Synth. Question, points to you, points to Rozu. Are you two or something?
No.
Oh, great, because I am in love. Peter Mac. Pleasure to make. But Luke Olve. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
If he's
Is it
talking to me,
ready?
she's not listening. She's thinking to herself of other things at the moment.
Oh, so cold. Oh, I love her.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yes, the slain theocracy is the only one capable of kidnapping in magical proportions. This caliber.
Fritz.
And I only know of one wizard capable of that.
His name is...
Oh gosh, please not let me that one.
His name is Ornther. Silence speaks volumes.
Because I didn't want to ever hear that name again.
Actually, I've chosen a different voice for your sake.
Thank you, because I will kill anyone. I probably will still kill him, but still
Okay.
no.
As a disclaimer, everyone watching, she's talking about a character I named Ornther in my Skyrim campaign. I liked the idea for the character, so I kept it for this campaign. So as a disclaimer, I used the parody of Harry Potter where they were talking about Leviosa And I was like, oh, yes. Oh. And she hated his character because of that voice.
There was more than one reason I hated that character, but that voice added to it. But, oh, that's unfair. I didn't get my spell up before I... But...
Well, may I ask, dearie, what were your specifications for the spell?
The spell I was working on is basically holy ground, in a sense.
Yes, but what? Against what?
Oh, it's against, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, undead, cannot enter in the area. Basically, they can't enter unless I let them be, and no charmed creatures, frightened or possessed by any creature can be charmed in the space, or if
You
they
just
are...
left a loophole into that. You left your own loophole, dearie.
What do you mean?
Those creatures you mentioned, this wizard is not any of them. He is a normal human.
Yeah, but I was also putting the side effect they can't teleport in.
He didn't teleport in, dearie.
So he's still in the area.
Maybe. Unfortunately, he has an equipment on him that prevents you from searching him magically.
Dang it! I didn't think.
Does my version of my version counts as magic?
Your vision?
Yeah, does my sight count as magical?
Me be rid of your. Oh, which kind of sight are we talking about here?
Yeah, that one. I think it's that one.
The sight allows him to see everything.
Yeah.
I can see if having magic sight or true sight can see in any darkness and see within the soul. Okay. Well, you can track his soul, but you cannot you can track him in a sense, but there's a limit. Like there is a range to this. So you would have to use it and see.
Well, first day, might as well. I'll try to use one to sense.
Okay, how far is your sight line?
The class is same as anybody else's.
We do have our state on the hill.
Okay, so let's see here. Can I get a survival check with advantage? Ooh, that's a 25. You wouldn't see. You see everyone's around you the color of their soul.
Even Fritz has a soul.
Fluffy does not have a soul because he's a ginger. Anyway. I'm kidding. Anyway, so you see each person's souls, and you see one who is already gaining quite the distance from your abode. It is quickly disappearing from your radar. This person is on horseback because there is a soul on top of a soul.
Okay, if you point it out, do you point out?
I'm pointing in the general direction.
Okay, Rozu will say fly on herself, that she doesn't really use fly, and she's going to burst into the air and go after.
Okay, awesome. What are the rest of you doing?
On her shoulder.
Like the soul. Do we have any horses? I can run fast, but I don't think I can.
Well, you do have carriages. So that typically means horsey.
Prepare the carriages.
There's nobody to prepare, just to say.
I shall prepare the carriages.
Or you could just take the horses out of the stables.
Or
I shall be taking one of our carriage horses.
Wait, doesn't Silence have fly?
I do, but I feel bad leaving him behind.
Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. We'll catch up.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just go ahead. I'll handle it. I'm sure. I'll just catch up on horseback.
Can I get an animal handling? Oh wow!
Oh, wow!
You actually get on this thing bareback, and it's like you've been riding for your entire life because you rein this thing in, grab it by the mane, and you start galloping.
Yelled back to the adventurers, please keep the estate safe. We'll be back.
Okay. Does that mean we have the job?
Far away. Yes.
We'll talk about that.
As you guys are flying, you actually, since Rozu was the first one to take flight, she's the first one to see.
Me and Fritz. Fritz sits on my shoulder, apparently.
I was on his shoulder the entire time. I'm tiny,
you
remember?
You see that as you get closer, you see that Synth only saw two things. There is, in fact, 5 horsemen wearing the same cloaks, hoods up, same horses.
My eyes can see through illusion.
These are cloaks, illusions. These are actual people.
Alright, what CR is a whale?
Just making sure, because he only saw 2 souls.
Well, I never told you.
Well, yes, his limit of his vision was only capable of seeing the rear horseman.
You know, I never told you. I
I
just
know.
pointed in the general direction.
So 5 people. Okay.
And they're all galloping as one of them, abruptly, turns around, sees you up in the air.
Oh, I don't roll a
Whistle.
stealth check. I doubt I'll make it, but
Can be from a Turkish creature.
You're currently using magic to fly.
technically I'm not.
These guys, you are using an ability to fly magically. Normally, people can't fly unless they use magic in our
Well-
species.
It's not really magic per se. That's like saying Valmerian's tail is magic, but it's not.
And I will change it up. Give me a stealth check.
I'm probably going to fail anyhow.
You fail. Well, that's a 100
I should have
D100.
kept my mouth shut.
D100. You make me happy, Rozu.
No.
Okay, let me go to my tables.
Number. Oh, I should have kept my mouth shut. One of the times I wish I was a halfling.
Okay, awesome. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm trying to catch up.
Well, no, I mean Rozu and Faye.
Let's see. 5 people on horseback. Dang. Why did I run ahead? I don't have much. Can I see which one may be the leader?
That will be hard to do because they are all running
Float.
horizontally.
Yeah.
And so they're all even Stevens right now. But it's hard to tell which one's the leader because all the horses look the same, all the cloaks look the same. They're even wearing the weapons on the same side.
Okay. Any of them have a staff or wand?
Perception check. You have no idea.
Okay. I guess I'm going to... I hate to do this. I'm going to cast Barrier on the middle one.
Middle one.
Yeah.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay, let me make the saving throw for them really quickly. Okay, he barely makes it as it is a modified 17.
Dang.
The barrier starts forming around his horse and he sees it as he uses his willpower and his vast intelligence of magic to break through it. As they all look up, see who cast it. One of them whistles. They start to scatter.
Fritz, pick one. Go.
Yep. I jump on one.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Seriously, there?
As you crash
no.
into the ground and are quickly left behind.
Not for long because Fritz is going to turn into a direwolf and catch up.
You are going to be taking falling damage, my friend.
Yep.
Was able to see the horizontal.
Oh, there's not enough people to catch them all. Oh.
And here, gotta roll the damage. 32 points of bludgeoning.
32?
Yep.
Alright.
Rolled high.
I'll be changing the one that I was trying to barrier.
As they start to scatter, silence. You're quickly catching up, by the way, Rozu.
Cool.
And you're able to see some of the riders scatter.
I'll pick one of the ones that doesn't have someone following them yet, and I'll go on them.
Sent.
Yes.
You're currently on horseback. You're horribly behind. But you do see them flying overhead, and you do see your friends sort of scatter in the distance. You do see the riders do scatter.
I'm like cursing in the background. Be a monk, they said. No need for magic. Punching's fun, they said. Look at me getting left in the dust. Alright. Do I see everybody else scatter? And
Yes. Can I get a perception check from everybody? Everybody. Ooh.
Oh, I should be rolling on advantage. Duh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, I accidentally hit it twice.
Twice. It was 16.
Sorry.
Okay, so all of you see one of the riders start to enter the great forest of Tobe, and you see what looks to be a mangled large hand reach out and just and the horse into ice, solid blocks of ice.
My horse?
No, one of the
One of
ones
the
that.
enemy horses.
Yeah.
Oh,
A barking spider just attacked. Rozu, since you were the first to act, I'm gonna let you go first. What are you doing?
Was the one I was chasing at frozen?
No.
Okay. I'm still casting barrier.
Okay.
Yay. I should have prepared spells for attack, but I didn't.
Let me. Okay. Okay.
He rolled a natural one.
Yep, he did.
Caught him in my barrier.
Interesting. Okay. As you catch him in your barrier, he is catapulted forward into the barrier's edge. A face plants. But that's not what I'm reading here, as the horse also does a curl, and his hoof proceeds to end his chances of ever having children.
What? What?
Ooh.
Oh.
As you hear
Yeah.
a sickening crunch.
Okay. I don't think I can heal that just yet. Okay. I'll
No amount of mending can fix that.
fly down
Okay.
and just
Let
stand
me-
there,
I'll get-
almost
I'll get
pity
back to you.
looking.
Fluffy. Fritz, your turn.
Yeah, I turned into a dire wolf and I was chasing a motherfucker.
Yes.
And yes, I can eventually catch up with that horse because I can move 100 in a round.
Well, you're currently caught up to the horse, and the horse is very worried.
I start nipping at it to get it to attempt to freak out.
Animal handling with advantage.
Ooh.
It freaks the fudge out
I'm a
and
big-ass fucking
proceeds to.
I'm as big as that
buck
horse.
as proceeds to buck its rider off and proceeds to bolt into the forest.
So I'm now sitting next to the rider and I'm just looking
Yes.
at him. I'm just like,
Scent.
yes.
What do you do?
I'm trying to catch up to any writers.
See here. One of the riders does attempt to start heading towards Iran Tel.
I go for that one.
Okay. Is there anything you want to try to do?
Man, I really should have invested in some kind of range ability, huh? I guess I can use Soul Knife. I can throw that.
Okay, give me a soul knife.
Ah.
That is one impressive soul knife.
Wow.
I try to aim for the horse's leg.
Well, the horse's leg is hit, and it no longer has either of its right legs.
Oh,
yeah, we'll have to kill
Oh.
that horse.
Oh, poor horse.
As it proceeds to bleed out on the ground. But good news, you did crush the leg of its rider, and it's currently trapped.
and why was I sleeping on Soul Knife if I could do that?
Need to use it more often.
Silence.
My turn to kill.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast a polymorph on the horse of the rider I'm chasing.
Oh god.
You don't
what
follow
are
me.
you doing?
That's a brilliant move.
I'm gonna turn it into. I'm not. I was thinking like a bug or something, but
Wait.
then it'd get crushed and turned back into a horse.
Wait. What were you saying, Fluffy?
Thing, remember, polymorph, you can only one person at a time or one creature at a time.
Yeah, that's why she's doing the rider. I mean, the horse
Okay,
itself.
So to be fair, I want you to roll 1d100,
Oh.
and I'll pick from my own personal 54. Okay.
Ooh, I never got to see this list.
So it turns into a
The
Tarash.
polymorph list.
Oh ho ho. The
It
horse
was
makes
the slim chance if any of you had polymorph and chose to use it against a creature.
Oh.
I planned for things. Oh, that's not good.
oh bloody. What did I put the
Come
horse
on.
into?
Okay, it turns into a wretch keeper.
Wait, a what?
A wretch keeper.
What? That guy again? But it's a horse.
Mm.
So it has the intelligence of a horse?
You still
As
keep
it
your intelligence
proceeds
when you
to-
polymorph.
Buck. What's ironic is its wisdom It's the same wisdom as a horse. I'm not kidding. I don't have to change a thing.
Oh.
As it proceeds to buck its rider off and proceed to... it thinks it's like stamping its rider, but it proceeds to stab him to death with its claws.
And that's my job done.
Turns
Well-
to you.
That lasts an hour, right?
It's a concentration spell. I can just cancel the concentration.
Oh, good.
Turns back.
You cancel concentration?
Yeah, it's a horse again.
He's like, fear me, for I am powerful. Wait, what? I can actually talk to that horse. See how it felt.
Interview it.
You feel its voice in your head, like as it turned into Wretch Keeper, and it's like, I'll kill you. You enslaved my family. Now I'm going to kill you. I like carrots.
Wow.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Like carrots.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
Fritz is
that's
dragging the guy by his foot.
so that's all 5 because one's frozen.
Yep.
I'm just dragging a guy by his foot.
I'm rolling mine.
As you hear a very
Yeah, I know. You shouldn't have been running. Believe me, it hurts just to see it.
right in the round table.
Yeah, and what this taught ya? Come on, you gotta learn the lesson.
He falls unconscious.
Ah, dang it.
The pain got to him.
I'll have
Yeah,
to teach you
but-
later.
The pain got to him.
Synth, do you bring your guy back or you kill him?
No, I bring him back. I'm dragging him by the foot.
No, Synth.
Oh, obviously I'll bring him back.
How do you bring him back?
Autograph of his neck. What else?
He is currently unconscious with a broken leg. He's not fighting back.
Yeah, I'm literally dragging him back.
As your friends reconvene, the one person that is not, like, the one thing that is not joining you in this little get together is the frozen thing.
I'm pretty sure we gather around the frozen one.
Well, you gather around it, and there is a shadow. Woods.
Oh. Okay, I didn't understand that. What?
There's a shadow in the woods.
Okay, I can see through darkness. What is it?
Well, from what you can gather, it is a very large, bug-like creature. It's almost solid white.
Hello there?
Hello! Cold air blows out.
Akitas?
Thank you for capturing this guy for us.
He was attempting to enter the great forest of Tobe against Lord Ain's wishes.
Oh, right. Yeah, we know that dude.
He doesn't recognize you, so you have not met this person yet.
Nope.
The one with the red hair seems like a mighty warrior. You two seem like... Points at you, Silence, and you, Rozu. Very powerful magic casters.
Thank you.
As you just see a wolf.
Okay.
And you are adorable. I am the warrior Cocytus.
Akitas?
Wait,
Cocytus.
wait. I
Cocytus.
think I saw you in the throne room when we first
I
met
was not in.
Ainz.
I was never in the throne. You must be thinking of Pandora's actor. He has a nasty habit of forming into... Pandora's actor is a
Duplicator.
doppelganger.
Dang it.
Yeah, not close enough.
Yeah, she was dangerously close.
So close.
Hey, I gotta give you compliments. You're getting better. You are getting better.
Dope. I said dope instead.
Hey, guys at home, like, comment, and subscribe on how she's getting
No.
better.
No. I'm fine without those. I do like the comments.
Yeah.
It is no trouble. I like helping those who are in service to the master.
Yes. Thank you so much for your aid.
You wish for me to thaw this inward.
That would take care of a lot of, yes, please.
Understood. Brings out one of his mandibles.
So, Silence,
Starts
where's your
melting.
guy?
Were we supposed to bring them back, like, alive?
I I will hope so, because one of them casts a spell.
I mean, we're after one of them anyway, so.
As she says this, she picks up the corpse.
Well, a little bit of
Completely
difficulties.
murdered.
I didn't mean to kill him. It sometimes just be like that.
You know,
It wasn't my fault.
the female dragon will be very upset if we lost her mate.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
I'll
It's
turn
too
to
late.
Fritz guy. Is he awake or
No, it's the frozen dude.
no? Fritz's guy, because I don't know if his is awake or not.
Oh, he very unconscious.
Oh,
He
okay,
got flung off the horse.
okay.
I dragged him back.
Everybody's
boy.
either dead or unconscious of some sort. Lovely.
This gives us at least some time to tie him up and, prepare for an
It's
interrogation.
too late. You will never find your friends.
Oh, this one's awake.
Which one
Yeah,
was
the
that?
frozen dude.
Oh,
All right. What do you mean by that?
He proceeds, takes something out of his coat.
I
An
already
attempt
hold
to
action
follow
to
it.
dispel magic.
This is an object of. Could you tell me what level you were?
Well, I haven't used my 6th level today.
Let me just double check the stats on this object, and then I'll get back to you.
No problem.
Let's see here. Artifact. Here we go. Magical artifact. Let's see here. Now, BCDFS, slight theocracy. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so it says right here, when encountered, dispel magic, or any kind of spell that negates this kind of magical artifact. Souls or question.
Yes.
I need everyone to look through their character sheets and look for any soul gems or any magical items that are not currently charged.
Okay.
I have absolutely none of those, so
That's the deceit.
I don't think the unicorn amulet counts as a magic thing.
Bag of holding, mask of deceit, cloak of no presence, blissor.
Nope. I have nothing that has charges.
I no longer have the stone tablet of recording.
Does the blissor
object.
count as a charge? Because I can only use it never mind. The shift skin ring is the only thing I don't know if it has a charger.
I have absolutely no magic items.
Yeah, magic items we didn't get too much of.
I think I might have the most.
Yeah, I think you do. Besides, silence little children.
All right, I have the information. Sorry, it took me a bit.
It's fun.
So, you do indeed dispel this magic. However, magic dispels in the man
What?
as he proceeds to swallow the artifact.
Oh.
So now what's going to happen is all your friends are going, all that magic is going inside of this one person. So I have to roll 3d100 off that table.
Off the ones table?
All three of these.
Oh.
So
Okay, if I remember right, lower the number, the better the chances. Higher the number, the worse the chances.
I have a special one for just this occasion.
What?
Yeah.
No. Go.
So
Oh.
85 cross-reference to
This was a good idea. Sorry.
We all make
Friend.
mistakes at dead person.
Okay. Oh, I have the results.
Oh boy.
And I will tell you guys next time on
What?
Overlord
No.
Undesired.
No. No. This is unfair.
Okay, so who wants the vote for me telling you guys this time?
Well, yeah.
It's all unanimous.
This time, really?
Yes, because we gotta prepare for what's going to happen next. Because I'm pretty sure
So-
stuff hits the fan.
Oh yeah, shit, definitely. So what happens is he transforms into a creature, and you're going to have to fight said creature. So, I don't have a picture for this yet.
Well, can you tell us what kind of creature?
Of course.
Yay.
Are you familiar with the anime Hero?
Give me a moment. Quick Google search.
It's where that kid gets psychic powers and turns into a giant blob.
Ah, yes, I know that one. That's an anime movie specifically.
Yeah.
Like Akira Toriyama.
I am
So
spelling names wrong, even in Google.
okay, so I want you to imagine something. Imagine the combination of a gibbering mouther
Oh,
with a grave titan.
lovely.
And that's what you're going to have to deal with because that's what you just created.